So, welcome to the Berserkers.
Air pressure and temperature normal.
Well, yeah. Wow, you...
No, I don't.
Well, now that you're one of the Berserkers...
Yes, I've joined a...
Yeah. You've gone and signed your life away to them. That's like serious. Well, to some people. I mean, I'm supposed to be an outlaw, but...
No, I don't know.
Well, never taken it too seriously. Well, I have.
No. From now on, Ray, just assume I don't know and don't ask.
There's just one more thing.
Yes.
Why did you choose to join the Berserk?
To begin with, it seemed like the best way to survive.
But that isn't everything.
My own people tried to kill me. I want to find answers, and joining a faction has to help.
I hope you're not just doing this for your own personal reasons.
Initiating area scan.
那这个主线任务现在叫我来这个独立分子这边报道。先。
The equipment I have should be good enough to take on the Alps in Adan.
I knew you would find the tools you needed to survive. Do you have anything else to report?
I met some of your people in Adan.
Yes. Nezol and his... I also know what happened. If you think I see Nezol's death and your meeting with him as a coincidence, then you are mistaken. I can't prove it, but I won't forget what has happened. You have used up the only chance you get with me. Make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
I've joined a faction.
And I hope this brings you strength.
The Berserkers' rejection of technology is strange, but they have a vision for the future of Magalan that gives them purpose.
That connects them to us. But they fear the Alps since we split from them, and that means they have no trust for separate. Do you have anything else to report?
The equipment I have found will have to do the job.
Yes, you have done well. Your preparation should have made you ready to take the next step. But what you have achieved so far will not make you strong enough to challenge Calyx.
Assign someone to complete his mission.
He will be hard to replace. There aren't many Albs with his skills.
You were right to kill him. The directive only allows one outcome for failure.
Are you saying I was wrong to assign him?
Failure cannot be tolerated. Get this right before their failure becomes yours.
Spoken like a true Alexitor, Jax.
I am no Alexitor. The hybrid has yet to call me for that honor.
It can only be a matter of time before he summons you to him. You bring our father honor. I am honored to be your brother.
Honor the hybrid. Serve the hybrid.
I will not dishonor you. I will ensure this Alb's failure does not reflect on us.
Though you aren't strong enough to face Calyx, you are ready for the next steps you need to. In terms of our alliance, I will ensure that our soldiers do not cause you any problems, unless you show signs of reverting to your old... More than that, I cannot offer you right now. We can trade or offer advice for now. But our forces must remain...
That is as I expected.
You have done well, but you should be cautious in your plans. You are not strong enough to... But I can tell you how to get closer to achieving your goal. One of my agents has reported that the rebel Alexitor Zardon is hiding in northeastern Abessa. He has established a hidden base there while the Ice Palace is searching for him. As he too is now sought by the hybrid, perhaps he will help you. You should find him and tell him your purpose. I am sure he can advise you how to take on the Alexitors, without fighting your way through an army to do it. Although you...
An Alexitor would
His loyalty is only to himself.
Why have you left a former Alexitor alive? If he hasn't joined you, Couldn't he be a threat?
I don't know what he is. He was a loyal Alexitor, and yet he has run from Zakor. That is why I sent you.
So I'm the bait?
Zardom is an outcast like you. But we don't know whether he still possesses it. He has shown no interest in joining us. Perhaps he will talk to you. Maybe you can discover what powers he still has, and how he intends to use them.
In fact, by watching him kill me, you can assess his powers.
You will benefit from talking to him, and we will know what we have to do, if he should ever stand against.
Why should Zardom help me?
We suspect Zardom plans to end his exile and return to Zakor to lead the Owls. In his own way, he always was. Zardom harks back to the days before the hybrid took over. He believes the Owls will evolve, that they are superior. He fears the hybrid. Put yourself into Zardom's service. Tell him that you want to fight the hybrid together. Your reputation will mean that he has to take notice of you.
What is in the hybrid's mind? Surely the infallible must know of my survival. And yet here I am, living, breathing, in contradiction of the directive. The hybrid's will commands. All ELEX must be given to the hybrid. All loyalty, all duty must be to the hybrid. For the hybrid sees all. So, why has he permitted me to live? Am I still part of his plan? Or did he send me to die at the hands of my brother? Before the crash, I saw everything clearly. The hybrid's will answered everything. Now, I have only one route to answers. I must find Calyx.
Water pressure at bottom of the status update. Valuable
Keep it up, you four.
Commander.
Our priorities have changed, you four. A faction offers a chance of survival.
Survival? Analyzing.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Are we going to be okay, you four?
Yes, Commander.
这边是这个水库是牧师的领地哦，我不晓得他会不会打我，去看看就知道了。
Initializing ground analysis. Please wait. Please wait. Natural mineral resources found. Recommend construction of a converter.
We have nothing to talk
We are
about.
on a mission to construct a converter.
Noted. We'll record location in case we encounter individuals best fed into a converter.
很好，很好，很好。哦，硬直。我靠！等一下，其实我根本不晓得这边是哪里。 而且任务也没叫我来这里。寒冰巨，真的是变态。这应该是奥能矿脉了，我觉得。
Serious risk detected. Recommend immediate withdrawal.
哎呦，他说很危险的，可以谈判一下吗？
Even great men fall when the power of ELEX is taken from them.
Zardom, once trusted advisor to the first Elexiter. And now here you are, out of Zakor, separated from the ELEX that...
I spent many weeks in fever, haunted by visions as the ELEX that had... But in the end, I have been able to find a way. Despite the withdrawal, Jax, I am all that I was. But you, Commander, your appearance tells me it's not going well. Has the transition to emotion, to free thinking, unsettled the great...
Don't worry about me.
Then tell me about your situation.
I don't have any reason to trust you.
We are both renegades now. Cast out. We need to trust.
Perhaps. My raider was shot down. Calyx declared that I had failed my mission for the directive, and so must be it. But I still live, and I am searching for them. I hope you can help me discover what...
You want my help with that? And what exactly?
I need weapons, and a way to improve my fighting strength.
ELEX withdrawal has made both of us weak. You will need to spend your time and your...
Help me reach the Ice Palace.
You know unauthorized access to the palace is impossible. Without the correct codes, you won't get past the first. The automated defenses will kill you before you get close.
Then I will give you the access codes.
From who? Any Alb who identifies you as a... How will you get the access codes without fighting our own people?
对，他的装备真的很帅呢。
I will have to find another way to get the codes.
That should be the last of your worries. You have other things to achieve. However, the fact remains that you will need to lure soldiers from their position. Soldiers who are sent into the lands of the free people rarely carry the codes. But then you know that better than I do, Commander. The security of the Ice Palace matters great.
What would make the troops leave Zakor?
The directive. The great plan and the highest goal of all Albs. ELEX must continue to be extracted. They will only leave their fortifications in great numbers if something interferes.
And the only way I can think of to stop the flow of ELEX into the Ice Palace is to destroy or deactivate.
That makes sense.
The converters are heavily guarded.
I would expect so. But the influence of the Albs is not... Losses have been high, and the free people have become more... Some converters have maintenance issues or have been shut down, like the one in Edan. But none of that is helpful as long as enough ELEX.
Why were you exiled? You were an Elexiter, the highest rank and honor amongst our people, and yet you left
Tarek, the first Alexitor, is following a course with the other Alexitors that his mind is clouded. He cannot see the bigger picture.
And what is the...
You have spent enough... You must see the directive with But I put myself into exile so that I wouldn't have to discuss. Maybe one day the time to speak. I have found my place out here.
You cooperate?
With some. They judge you for your deeds as an Alexitor.
They fear you.
Yes. As I said, it was difficult at the beginning. I want to live in...
Tell me more about...
I already told you.
You can't deceive me. You want to take power in the...
What makes you believe that?
The separatist leader Sestak told me. So what is it that you want?
And you believe Sestak?
His arguments were logical.
And how am I supposed to wage war? One alb against Zakor? All I would gain is my own death. I have my new life here.
It's obvious that you are hiding something. You are more powerful than you. You speak of ELEX withdrawal and the doubt that plagues you. But none of that fits your appearance, your confidence. So drop the lie. We both know the truth, Zardom. You didn't stop consuming ELEX when you left. You found yourself a source somewhere, and you have kept your...
I'm not the one pretending to be something I'm not, Commander.
What are you really doing out?
And what is it that you want, Jax? We all must find our own path.
If you want war, then where is your army? You were revered in the Ice Palace.
None. My soldiers stayed in Zakor, such is the power of ELEX. But I'm not without power. I do have a force that is loyal to me.
If it isn't in Zakor, then where are these soldiers?
I have told you my aims. I have told you that I have the resources to achieve. For now, I will concentrate on building resources. If you will play your part in the struggle that is to come, then I will tell you this. There is a camp in the mountain. The people there are independent, and they are a force waiting for a leader. You should seek them out.
So you do want to challenge the hybrid?
Challenge? You say that as if it...
For me?
The time is coming. We are close to achieving our evolution. But our enemy is close to completing his work as well. Find Thorold, discover his secrets. I must know what he intends before he dies. You may have lived your life enthralled to that machine. But the Albs exist. When the Albs searched for an identity, it was the hybrid that gave it to them. He gave us...
Don't pretend you want peace, Zardom. That I won't believe.
The hybrid's last orders to you were to kill Thorold the Pilgrim, leader of the Berserkers, yes? But did he tell you why he ordered...
And who should rule the Albs? You? It seems many in Zakor are beginning to question the hybrid's rule. But none have given me answers. None have said what the hybrid's plan is. What is it we've fought for, Zardom? Don't you at least want to know that?
While First Alexitor Tarek follows blindly, I want answers. But I tell you, the hybrid won't...
You're saying a lot, Zardom.
You know the directive requires all ELEX must be delivered to the hybrid. He says he must reach the peak of evolution perfection to secure... But what will be left of our world at the end of this war for ELEX? All ELEX means exactly that. All the... But Do you think that the hybrid will ever be...
So you think the hybrid, that it has a different goal for the directive?
I don't question his goal. I question our place in it. Do you believe that when the hybrid evolves, the Albs will serve at his side? After it has kept the truth and power for so... No, Jax. After we have exploited the lands of the free people, the first Alexitor, Tarek, is too blinded by the hybrid's promises to see that. But I know. I know that once he is done with the rest of this world,
You claim you're doing this for the Albs, but then you're prepared to kill them?
It is a sacrifice that is painful to all. But the hybrid, there is no way to free all Albs, but with the blood of those who serve the hybrid. But you will need to decide who you will back soon. The hybrid has sent a... This force must be stopped. Otherwise, they will...
How do you plan to attack Zakor?
The only thing that would drive the hybrid soldiers from the Ice Palace is to stop them. The converter in northern Abessa is strategically important. If we could shut it down, that would show the Alb.
我怎么觉得我关掉过了？致谢入侵北阿伯沙，我一个人过去打，不可能。
Are you allied with the Free People?
Our cause in defeating the hybrid matches theirs. Each of the factions has their own motives, which... I heard that the Duke of Tavar is constructing a bomb. What we don't know is his or how an outlaw has put together the technology.
What if the Alexitors and Zakor learn of you?
Sooner or later, the Alexitors track down every Alb out. The question is whether or not we can survive until we are strong enough to be able to...
Do you think you have the strength to fight an Alexitor?
No, not at present. And you should know that an Alexitor has been seen near the domed city. I think he has picked up your...
How do you know that?
You've hardly... But he only has suspicions that you survived. He has no proof for now. If the Alexitors were to discover that you live...
So, will you admit...
If you think I can acquire enough ELEX to maintain my old strength, yes, I continue to consume ELEX, pure ELEX, but I have only enough to reduce the impact of withdrawal. If you are looking for magic outside Zakor, then you will have to look to the Berserker.
Is Berserker magic as strong as the...
Some of them are very effective. Their mana... I heard of a mage in the domed city with the power to fight an Alexitor. And as a Berserker living beyond the borders of Edan, she might have a more open ear. Now you know my thoughts. And that is...
I want the person who got me into this situation. I want Calic.
For what? Revenge? Your brother doesn't want anything to do with you. He will kill you the first chance he gets.
When fate brings us together, we will...
And how will you get close enough to speak to him? He is protected by a whole unit of soldiers and...
I will find a way.
Well, maybe I can help you, Jax. Support me in my cause, and I will make sure that you...
You think you can do that?
Yes. And you know I am your...
You will have my support.
Then help me achieve the things I need to turn the balance of power back in our favor. Help me shut down those converters. Do that, and I will tell you how you can lure Calax to you. For my part, I will order my forces to infiltrate. I want a better idea of what is happening in the Ice Palace and the ready. I will see you back here once you have completed your tasks.
The converter in northern Abessa has been deactivated.
Well, that was faster than I expected. No doubt the Ice Palace will be considered good, but I get the feeling you have...
I have taken command of Origin.
Then you can see the value of my advice. The free people are strong when they are well led. And now you have won that group over. Perhaps good. Was there...
I have recruited a powerful mage from amongst the Berserkers. Her name is Kaya.
Good. And were you able to win her over to our cause?
The Berserker Mage Kaya will help us.
We will need to call upon you when we face... Good. Do you have anything?
The Duke of Tavar, he developed it with a cleric prisoner, with the aim of attacking.
Developed? Does that mean the danger is now...
Yes.
Good. Then we have one less threat. You have made progress, but I will be here waiting.